What's going on, guys? Mike here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. A lot of these past videos have been talking about basketball history, but today we're going to be talking about the current NBA and how it can be improved, because the NBA is awesome, but everything can get improved a little bit, right? Now, some of these ideas are a little unrealistic, but they all go in the spirit of making basketball more fun. Number 1. The top seeds choose who they play. Having higher seeds choose who they play would further incentivize teams to win games in the regular season, which is what we want. Also, it would stop the randomness of seeding. Look, every season there are several teams that finish very close to each other in the standings. Just this year, the Eastern Conference had 4 teams finish with 48 wins. 4. On top of this, every team has to deal with injuries in the regular season, but some of them have to deal with injuries more than others. So let's say this season that Westbrook got hurt and the Thunder dropped to the 8th seed, but he was back at full health for the playoffs. That wouldn't hurt just the Thunder. The Warriors would suddenly have to play one of the best teams in the league in the first round, which wouldn't really be fair and can easily be fixed. Stop the randomness, stop the complexity of playoff seeding. Just have the higher seeds choose who they want to play. The 1 seed chooses first, then the 2 seed, and so on. Not only would this give teams more of a reason to win in the regular season and push for that 1 seed, it would also create some pretty cool drama. Nothing could possibly motivate a basketball player more than another team saying, hey, I want to play you in the first round because I think we're going to beat you the easiest. Number 2, 3-0 series leads are an automatic sweep. One of the biggest complaints about the first round is that it feels way too long. Did we really need to watch the Spurs beat the Grizzlies 4 times this year to confirm that the Spurs are better? No, we didn't. And I think ping pong has the solution here. Bear with me. Because in ping pong, when you're up 11-0, it's an automatic win. Well, in the playoffs, if a team goes up 3-0 in the series, it's an automatic sweep. That's it. Move on. Series over. And in my opinion, this would do several positive things for the league. For one, yes, it would quickly put an end to series that are boring. Have I mentioned that no team has ever come back from down 3-0? 2, it would make game 3 actually very intense. Right now you have to lose 4 games to be eliminated, and if you're down 3-0, that 4th game is basically meaningless. Let's up the intensity of that 3rd game, and I have another way to make things even more meaningful. To go even further, if a team got swept after 3 games, the next season they would have to wear a little broom logo on their jersey whenever they played the team that swept them. Imagine the embarrassment of that broom logo, and then imagine the stakes. Teams would be playing to avoid the broom. Come on. You know you love it. Number 3, a new kind of basketball channel. The Final Four has been doing something cool with having different channels for different team streams. I like where their head's at, but I want different content on this channel. So with this new channel, I think we should get content that we all love, but don't get enough of. And speaking for myself, I love when players are mic'd up and when players tell inside stories about other players. Watching behind the scenes basketball is the best, so this channel will be dedicated to it. To make this happen, I want 2 former players commentating the games that could give us some awesome stories as we watch. I'm thinking Kobe Bryant and Gilbert Arenas. Imagine the awesome trash talking stories we'd get out of Kobe. And Gilbert would be there because he has absolutely no filter. And on top of this, any player that wants to be mic'd up will be. Also, incentivize getting mic'd up, maybe put their Instagram, Twitter, anything they want to advertise, they get. Because mic'd up moments are the best, but they're always censored. This channel would highlight the craziest things that players say when they're mic'd up, not censor them. Number 4. Every player who flops has to wear a pink number the next game. Every time a player flops, we all hate it. There's a huge outcry from fans, but nothing really happens. They get an irrelevant fine and we move on. No more. No more of this. And this. And this. Now, in order to stop flopping in the NBA, the answer is not to fine players. It's to publicly humiliate them. And to do this, if a player clearly flops and the league agrees, then that player has to play with a pink number the next game. Kind of trivial? Maybe. But these are NBA players. They care about what they look like. Many of them would rather shoot 50% from the free throw line than trying to shoot underhand. And wearing a pink number on their jersey would tell the world that they are a giant So let's kill flopping by publicly shaming every player that does it. Number 5. Harlem Globetrotter shamers. When fans trash talk players, it can be entertaining. Like the purple shirt guy in Dwayne Wade. That was funny. But the problem is there's definitely some kind of potential for things to go horribly wrong. For instance, what if those fans were trash talking players who were a little less in control of their emotions, like, I don't know, Ron Artest? There could be violence, and that isn't cool. So let's solve this problem another way. Let's have teams hire Harlem Globetrotter-like players to go into the stands during games and drag out trash-talking fans and humiliate them on the court in one-on-one. Remember, these fans want to be at the center of attention, so let's give them what they want. And when a Harlem Globetrotter puts the ball through their legs and dunks in their face, these hero fans would quickly be put into place. This also allows the potential for a Calvin Cambridge-like moment where a fan puts on magic shoes and suddenly can dunk from the three-point line. This would be incredible. I am not opposed to this. And so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribers that have been with me, love you. I'm staying loving you. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you. We have a great community going here. It's just a lot of fun. And as always, guys, have an awesome, amazing day, and cue the music.